Hello everyone, my name is Sartaj and my student ID is 202400953 and this is my ACC501 Assessment 3 PPT. So the title for this presentation would be Challenges in Recognizing Intangible Assets. So next I will discuss about the introduction. So in the introduction, we have intangible assets are non-physical resource that an organization can be used to generate economic benefits in the future. According to IAS 38/AASB 138, these assets must be identifiable and their value must be measurable. Explains include parents, trademark, goodwill, and research and development (R&D). And however, intangible assets on the balance sheet involves a significant judgment particularly when distinguish between internally generated and acquired assets. In today's economic, intangible assets are crucial for industries like technology and pharmaceutical, where intellectual property and brand recognition drive value. So then we have recognition criteria. So IAS 38/AASB 138 outlines specific criteria for recognizing intangible assets. The asset must be identifiable. The organization must have control over assets' future economic benefits, and the asset value must be reliable, measurable. And a key issue lies on the distinguish research from development cost, and only development cost that meet strict criteria can be capitalized. Moreover, is establishing control over property of customer relationships and that don't have unclear legal boundaries. Internally generated assets often fail to meet these recognition criteria, making their inclusion on the balance sheet complex. So then we have challenges in evaluation, very important. And one of the primary challenges in the recognizing intangible assets in the valuation process is estimating the fair value of these assets in highly subjective, particularly for the goodwill which arise from business combinations. Impairment testing required where is an indication that the asset value may be declined. In another issue, as it requires organizations to make forecasts about future economic benefits. This leads to the company's book value and market value, raising concerns about the reliability of finance statements. Goodwill impairment, in particular, has caused significant challenges from firm. Next slide is about impairment testing of intangible assets. So under IAS 38, intangible assets like goodwill must undergo annual impairment testing to ensure they are not overvalued on the balance sheet. If the asset future economic benefits are unlikely to materialize, impairment is necessary. The COVID-19 pandemic, for example, forced many organizations to release the value of their intangible asset, leading to a large write-offs. These impairments directly impact companies' financial performance and can influence investor perception. Uh, this frequently news to impairment testing highlights the difficulties companies face in valuing intangible assets. So then we have internally generated intangibles. So internally generated intangibles assets pose another significant challenge under IAS 38. These assets often arise from research and development R&D. Uh, so these must strengthen the criteria of the recognized research costs are always expense. And while development cost can be capitalized if they can be shown to generate future economic benefits, providing this, it's difficult, leading to consistent uh, practice across industries and companies. This impacts how these assets are reportedly and may affect financial ratio and the overall picture of the company's financial health. So industry specific challenges. So in certain industries, intangible assets are a primary source of value, which compliance financial report under IAS 38/AASB 138, technology and pharmaceutical companies. For example, invest heavily in intellectual properties, patent, and R&D. However, the current accountable standards do not offer adequate guidance for recognizing digital assets, which are increasingly important in this economy. This gap in regulation has prompted calls for update standards that reflect of unique nature of intangible assets. In these sectors, without such updates, companies may struggle to present an accurate picture of their financial health. So then we have impact of financial reporting, very important. The recognition of lack, therefore, of intangible assets can be significantly affect financial report. Companies with sustainable investments in intangible assets often display discrepancies between their look, value, and market. Value making is it difficult for the investor to assess their true financial health. Metrics like return on assets, ROA, and debt to equity ratio can be distorted by the failure of recognized intangibles. As a result of investors may rely on more qualitative data such as uh, patents and brand value rather than financial statements. This indicates a need of transparent reporting practices. So the recommendations and conclusion. So to address the challenges in recognizing intangible assets, IES 38, AASB 138 should be updated to recognize a range of intangible assets, particularly digital assets that play a key role in the modern industry. Industry-specific guideline could also help ensure the intangible uh, for more consistently in the sectors like technology and pharmaceuticals. Although fair value accounting has its challenges, applying it more may help to improve transparency. Ultimately, recognizing intangible assets adequately is crucial for providing a complete picture of a company's financial health, then improving financial reporting quality and aiding stakeholders in the making informed decisions. So in the last, we have references for the presentation. So this is the end of the my presentation. My name is Sartaj Singh, student ID 20240953. Thank you.